Alright, this is it. This is it. Tomb Raider 2013 mod. This is your lucky day. Right. So, this is a Chris Amex game. Exactly like the Rise of the Tomb Raider game. Even though this is 2013 mod. Right. This is going to be okay, I think. But we'll see. Right. And at the middle, you can see some saves. 1, 2 and 3. And also you can see a propeller on the left hand side of the screen that's twisting around and around. It's trying to turn around, but it can't. And also you can see a seaside beach with a load of rocks and stones and stuff. And also you can see a bit of a boat, sailing boat part there. It's been broken off inside. Today is a game that is in the seaside place today. Right, also if you're first time player, you might want to go for medium, or if you think it's a bit too hard for you, you might as well stick to easy. Okay, also if you've seen this before, you know exactly what I'm on about and how this plays out and how it works. But if you've seen it on YouTube and you think, I haven't played this before, I might use someone else's guidance to guide me through how to play it properly. So I always said you better stick to easy, so you know exactly, you've got a better chance of the combat is going to be for you. So yeah, you want to stick to easy, but if you play it a load of times, you better play it on hard. But as you can see, that the hard and the normal is in dark, and the one you're going to select, you want to make sure it's bright white. Okay, so as I've been playing it lots of times, I'm going to go for medium, which is probably might be the bestest chance, but I'd say if you're first time player, you better stick to easy. But if you're brave enough to do it a little bit more hard, then not as really bloody easy. But yeah, so we're going to start with a medium, and this is the part at the start.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in
There's
what
Lara.
we do, not who we are. I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure, but instead, adventure found me.
Quite possibly so, Lara.
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going.
And also,
Something that pushes us.
we'll meet some new people in this game. And also, you've got a boat that's been split in half. But also, that guy there is Roth. And he's trying to put her up there. She's going down in the sea. So, there she is. on an island. And there's a couple other people that you'll meet. And also, as you heard Laura say, Jonah, yeah, he's in there. He's back again. And also, someone wants to give Laura a bit of a punch in the bloody back of the head. How rude. That's not really very nice for Laura, is it? And also, you can see a bit of something going on over there, which is part of the cameras. So it's putting down to the ground. But also, you can see some fire that looks like it's upside down. Can't you? You're probably wondering why that's happening. Yeah, that's right. Or if you already sussed it. But yeah, the only reason why that is because Laura's upside down. And she's tied up. Right. So she's knotted up in some string.
Help! Jonah! Brian! Help!
Also, Laura's trying to call some people. Which is one for Jonah, that you might recognise in Rise of the Tomb Raider I've done, even though I'm doing this one today. But also, there is a person called Rez. You're wondering who that is. So, right. So as you can see, Lara tied up. What you got to do is get her free. As well as on the right side, you can see some flames going on over there. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Right. So, what you want to do now is to start with, as you can see on the left side of the screen, it's got an L letter written on it, which is to do with your L3. So you're going to have to make a shape of a smiley face with your L3 nozzle.
Got to get down.
And keep swinging it towards the left and slowly drift it around on the L3 to a smiley face towards the right, and do exactly the same. Keep doing it opposite, back and forth. Smiley face towards the right, to the left, and then let that burn. Now that fell down from somewhere. Also, as you can see on the left side, there's burning something else now. So, now you saw that bit go down. What do you reckon's going to happen now? Or what have you got to do? Yeah, you got to get her down. Which unfortunately you're going to have to burn that. Right, you want to swing your L3 nozzle exactly what you did with your smiley face. Swing your L3 towards the left side. And swing it back around to the right. And do it a couple of times. Allow to do that. And uh-oh. Lucky she didn't flick and hit that. Lucky she didn't flick and hit that. But also, she's got something sticking her left rib there. Right, so as you can see, with a square, it's popping up on my screen, so you have to push that, or you might have to push the X a couple of times for Lara to pull that nasty thing out, whatever it is. It could be like a bit of wood or a bit of metal or something. Yeah, first of all, just get it out. So keep pushing it for Lara to pull it out. And she's got nothing on her hip no more, apart from a lot of pain. Yeah, a lot of pain. Right, L3 nozzle, you want to push it up and keep it up for a few seconds. Allow her to just walk slowly.
Oh God.
Also, she found something. There's some sort of figure or something over there. But first, I'm going to stop that right there. Right, now, we've also got on the right hand side of my screen, it will have a picture of something that's tied up as well. And this is a map, part of a map of this bit right here. Now, on Rise of the Tomb Raider, I said there's all sorts of maps and stuff, which is exactly what you're going to find in this game. But also, all of this that's in white is basically part of a map that you're going to be walking around in. Alright. Right, now if I push L2, which is what you want to do, to go out, where you'll find a bit of bright white bit around here, which is quite interesting. As well as you'll find all of this right here. And it's very, 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 very dark. Now, there's a specific reason for that. Is because you haven't moved very far. Okay, so as you look on the right hand side now, that there's another picture of a mountain sitting there with a word that is Location, whatever that spells exactly, and it says unknown about it. So basically that is what that is. Okay, that's why it's all so dark, because it's brand new and you haven't even reached it. Now that is why the other side, why this is a bit more brighter, because you're reaching it and you're getting closer and closer somewhere. Alright, so now as you can see, the rest of the white bit's still white, but the rest of it's a bit more grey, like this bit right here that I'm sitting on, and where you can see the picture's changed with SCAVENGER Den, which is where you are on the start of the game. So like I say, when you move forwards, you'll find all sorts of things. So when you move, because you started from over here, where the little circles around it, that's your location system. Okay, so you started here, so when you move, the bit of the map will move. As you can see, there's a little line just along this little bit here. It's moved a little diddy bit because you moved. So that's what that does. And on the left hand side of the screen, you'll find a word that is called skill points, which I'll explain to you soon. But also with the skill points, remember, on Rise of the Tomb Raider, you had exactly what you had there, skill points. And also below the skill point word is salvage. I'll explain that to you soon as well. So for now, we'll move on. Right, okay, so.
What is this place?
Well, what is this place? Yeah, you're right. So there's the guy that's tied up and burnt to death, as far as I can tell. What do you reckon? Right, also you find some flamey handle things that you can grab hold of, which is one there with a square pointing at it, or if you're on an Xbox, then you'll have the X pointing at it. Also there's another one right here, but the only reason why I've left that is because there's something boxing your way in, so you can't move on. But also you can hear some certain sounds. Also you can hear someone talking. A bit of smashing going on at the minute. So what you want to do is go and get your torch that Lara says, over there or over there, and L3 nozzle is your moving system. Alright, L3 is always moving, and with R3 is your camera system, where you can turn it around. Alright, so first of all, grab your stick, as I said, which is going to be a torch. At the bottom of the screen it will say torch, is what you picked up. Now what you want to do is stand a bit closer towards something like this, which we'll see a flame picture lurking about. Now this is burnable, so you can burn it. So you better burn it so you can move on and stay here for a few seconds so the flames can die out. Right, also, next of all, you'll find some water, which, see if you can figure it out. That's right. The flame's going to die out. Right. Now, also, you can see a box and a barrel. And also, you can't freaking go anywhere. And also, to do the jumping, as you see me do this, you want to press A or X for that. Right, so what you want to do, but as you know, red barrels means something, doesn't it? It can explode. Yeah. Right, so what you want to do is get your stick again. And also here's some whiskey glasses smashing all over the place. Quite interesting. Right, also you can see some glass bottles up there. Falls down on the flicking floor and smashes everywhere. And also a bit of things sitting around here with the flames still sitting on it, where you can burn that. And well, what do you reckon it's going to do? Yeah, hit that barrel. Right, so if you're first time player, you can either burn it, which is what you're going to have to do, I'm afraid. So if you're first time player, you might want to burn that, even though you're going to have to. And also you might want to hop down and possibly walk through that hole. Alright, if you're brave enough, then what you can do is just stay up here, hold the square or X, and just stay still. You'll be fine. And there it goes. Smashy, smashy. And so now you can press A or X. And also, you can go straight through here. Make sure you push L3. You'll find a flipping guy around here. Wiggle your L3, left and right. And where you saw the guy fall backwards, which is quite helpful. But no one knows exactly what that guy's doing there at a minute. Right. So Lara will move automatically doing that little bit. And as you can see, on the Lara's left hand, you've got a stick. And Lara's using her right hand to cough and splutter. So if I move the L3 nozzle, you can see Lara's left arm slowly pushing towards the left side of the wall. And also, she's trying, as you can see, the water's quite high. So Lara's walking in the water with that hand in her left hand and just walking through it. So you have to do that. So just keep walking. If I keep that L3 nozzle up and let go while she's doing that little bit. Okay. Next of all, more flames with a bit of water. What's going to happen there? It's going to go back out again, isn't it? well, trust me, if you had a fire in your house, I think you will want to phone 999 for that.
Oh, not again.
Yes, Laura, not again, for the flames to die out.
Tide.
Right,
Need to find a way out.
you want to come this way?
On fire. Thank God.
Right, now then. You've got some flames. Got it. Just light your thing back up again. Right, now then.
What kind of contraption is this?
Yes, Laura. What piece of shit is this? Well, right then. So, first of all, if you're first time player, you've got two ways of doing this. Right, first of all, what you want to do is basically burn these sides straight away. Okay, make sure you're standing near it so the square light turns up, and this will slam down. Right, now the thing that you've burnt down is this little thing. Right, as you can see, these things in the middle of the screen, there's a few pieces moving from the water. It's pushing it all the way down. Now that's been stopped. So that's stopping all of that. Alright. But also, you can see all this.
Fuel in these barrels.
Yes. You know what that means, don't you? It's explosive. Yes. So you've got that. Right. So, let's light this back up. Right. There's two ways of doing this. Right. You can either choose to burn these, or you could go straight up it. Now, what this little thing will do, I wonder if you can figure it out before I do it. Well, if you haven't figured it out, then what this will do when you jump on it, that thing will lift and tip
Stuff's washing in the tide.
some of those in there. So, you could do that to make some tip over if you want. Or you could burn these and make a set of them, burn into big piles of stuff to tip up this thing again with your special thing that was this little thing in the middle for it to be tipped in into this thing. Or you could just tip all those things in it and just press the square or the X for it to be burnt straight away if you want. So you could do that. So you could do that. And then just press Y or triangle, whichever console you're using. Or you could basically burn them from down there and just hop straight on it, like I said, where all of these will tip straight in, and then press the Y or triangle, which will allow that lot to go all the way down there. How good is that?
I've got to get out of here.
And Lara's got to get out of here, as well as you'll end up with 250 XP for your skill points. Right, now you want to go this way with L3 pushed towards the right side and keep your L3 pushed up a little bit and let last slide down from it. Right, push your L3 up now and keep it up. Push it towards the left a little bit as well. Then press A or X. And again. Do exactly the same. And again. Just keep doing it. And now. There's a guy right here. Once again. You want to push that triangle or Y immediately. Because otherwise that would have squashed you. And there's a 25 skill point XP boosted up straight away. You're also going to press A or X with L3 pushed up to get towards this bit. And now this time, what we're going to do is push L2 and R2 in. And then push your L3 towards the left. And keep doing L3. L2 and R2. And then push your L3 towards the right. And just continue pushing L2 and R2. So Lara can call herself up and up. All the way up here. And possibly get her breath back and climb all the way up there. Trust me, you wouldn't be climbing all the way up there, freaking knacking yourself out all the time. But even though Lara was trapped in there. Which wasn't very nice for someone to whack her in the head. But that's how the game starts, unfortunately. And also, the title of Tomb Raider starts with also 300 XP. And there you are. Right, so I'm going to push L3 up towards, a bit towards up again. And keep pushing it up. So Lara just walks by a tree trunk.
The lifeboat. Where are they? It must have gone inland.
Right, so now you're in another location, which is now called Coastal and Buffs, whatever that all spells. So now you started over it, then you moved on. So basically, it just moves and moves around and around the island. Okay, and also this one right here is your location system, which allows you to know which direction you've got to head towards next. Okay, so also on the map of the island now, it brightens up around a bit more. Alright, so every time when you move around places, the island will, well, the map of the island of itself will spread open even further. Alright. Okay, right. Now then, keep the L3 nozzle up and move it towards the right and up a bit towards the left as well. So you can get Lara to move the right directions.
Okay, take it slow.
And also, you have a log right here. And don't worry, she won't fall off. Keep L3 pushed upwards. Lara will do that bit, so don't worry. You'll be okay. Alright. And continue pushing L3 up. And so Lara goes all the way on this side. So she's made it towards this side this time. Right, L3 again. Keep it pushed up a bit. And push it towards the right a bit as well. To get to hit. Now, also you can see a gap right here. And also you can see a white bit on the other side. Which is exactly what the Rise of the Tomb Raider did. Allows you to grab and jump straight onto it. So I'll press the A or X with L3 pushed up. And let Lara pull herself up. So don't worry about that. Right, next of all, L3 towards the left and up a bit. Towards here. with a plane that's upside down. And also, as you can see, on the right side of my screen, you'll see a propeller going round in circles, and the one on the left, it's not even doing it. It's just trying to swing towards the right, but it can't reach it. Interesting. Right. Now you'll find a bit more white paint on the plane that's been smashed or something. Right. Press A or X and push the L3 up and press that square or X immediately. And press the A or the X and push the L3 nozzle up. Allow it to jump straight on top of it. Keep L3 nozzle up and push it towards the right and up again. Push it towards the right. And same again, the X or the A will pop up with L3 nozzle. Push it towards the right side this time. And push that square or X immediately. And also, something's going to happen, isn't it? So push L3 towards the right. Keep pushing it. Yeah, that was about to fall off and break, wasn't it? Right. Okay. And there was also 100 XP boosted up for you. Right, you want to walk across around this bushy tree grass bit right here. And also there's a bit of paintwork right here again. And you can press A or X straight away to climb up. Just like Rise of the Tomb Raider did. And now you can just also, Laura's found something, like she said, she's found Sam's pack. Right, so you can push L3 nozzle and just push it up a little bit. So you can just plop down. As you can see, I'm walking very, very slowly. And the way to do that is just push your L3 up just a little ditty bit gently. Very, very gently. Because if you're not very gentle, she won't move. But if you push it too far, she'll run. Like she's walking just now, though, look. She's doing it.
Sam! They must have come this way.
Alright. So that's Sam's bag. It's got a radio, a matchbox.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me?
And most importantly,
To find them.
a video camera. How nice. So yeah, a video camera, a radio that's on Lara's right backside, as well as a matchbox. What could happen there? What's it for? Right, now, before I move, now if you're a first time player, there's a glitch in this thing. Now the glitch is basically, if you just use your L3 and push it upwards without jumping, she'll die. Okay, so what you want to do is just do a normal jump, just like this, and let go of the controllers, and just let Lara fall down like that, and she'll be fine. Alright, and now you're at another location, as it says on the left hand side. So every time when you move into another location, that thing will pop up. Now, what I was going to do, I was going to slide down from where I stood, not jump over that bit. But I wanted to do that bit just to allow you to know that you can do it that way. Alright, so it's best to grab hold of it and just jump on it and just wait for Lara to struggle to hold on. Alright, L3, push it up. And keep pushing it up. Right. Also, you've got something swinging over there on the tree trunk. Now, I'll explain that to you in good time. Right, keep the L3 nozzle up. And just keep it there. And also you'll see Lara right there.
Looks abandoned.
She's found something down there. Also having a sip of water, that's not a problem. Even though there's the rain in it, it's pissing down our rain, look. Oh nice. What a great deal of weather.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
And also, she's got some sticks. How nice. And also, look, she's got a matchbox. What's going to happen? Light it up. What a good idea, eh? Lara to keep herself nice and warm. Instead of being in the rain and getting soaked and cold as hell. And just getting wet all the time. So there you go. She's got a nice little camp to sit around in. And also, she's got a video recorder. Alright.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt
And that's
for the
Sam
lost
right there.
kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly. Sam, this is serious. Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about? I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should. Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay? Okay. And Sam, thanks. She's not always this serious, you know?
So that's one new person you'll meet.
Come in. How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this.
That's Rez right there.
Funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books
And that's
simply don't
Whitman with the
support it.
glasses.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai. I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
So yeah, that's Whitman right there with the glasses there.
My reputation
He's
on
talking
your
right now.
hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know that.
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird.
Do you recognise that word?
I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place is a bad energy.
That's Jonah right there.
Storm's more like makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World.
That's Alex.
Sign me up.
The stories about
glasses.
Queen Himiko say she can summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Enough. Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about.
And that guy
it's
there
now or
is
never.
Roth.
Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
He's a moody little sod, isn't he? That Whitman. And I'll explain the other guy in a little while. The other one I missed out. Right, so those are the rest of the that's the rest of the team of Lara's mates. And also,
I can't just sit here.
there's 250 XP boosted up.
I've got to find something to eat.
And also, it seems to be a bit dry in here. It's not so wet. Okay, next of all, this is your new location. Now, on the right hand side, you'll see a new picture, this time with 3% on it. And the place you're at is Castle or something, but I'm going to spell it anyway. Coastal Forest. So something forest. Right, now below the 2%, no, below the 3%, you have some list of different things. Now, the things I'm on about is that the very top one is camps, which is one that looks like a tent that Lara's made for you straight away. And you're going to have to find 3 of them. Next one down is documents. And you're going to have to find 5 of them things. And there are going to be like books, just books themselves. Okay, next one down is relics. And you have to find 3 of them. And they're in boxes. Alright, I'll explain to you in good time. The next one down is GPS's cache. And you're going to have to find 5 of them as well this time. And also, when you collect every single one of those in every map, that on Tomb Raider 2 and 3, or even on Tomb Raider 1, with PS2 versions, if you was back in years back, you would have heard Lara say, "Aha!" which is exactly what you would hear when you grabbed all the GPSs from every map there is. The next one down is tombs. There is only 1 tomb. Okay, now with the tombs, that you'll grab certain things. Now, what I mean by that is that when you complete a tomb, or you get to one, you'll be able to find some things around the maps, around the area. In every kind of different map you find, as well as new areas. Okay, I'll explain that in good time. Next one down is that you just have to find 1 map. Allows you to find some more other things like the documents and the relics where they're hiding. Okay, that's what those are. And the next one down is a challenge, which allows you to do 10 of them. Now, the challenge is basically something to do with the thing that was dangling around the tree. Okay, you're going to have to knock that down. Knock only 10 down. Okay. So that's what you've got to do. Right. Also, what we want to do is move on around where you'll find a deer that's flicking run off like a complete wimp. Also some birds. And also,
God. What's going on here?
someone tied upside down.
I can use that rope.
Yeah. That's your new weapon. Your very first weapon. Also, around it, you'll find some arrows bunged away. If you want to grab all of them. So I'm going to grab this set. And I've got 5 there. On the right hand side of my screen. And also, there's another set just right here if you want them.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
Also, you've got another set right behind this tree. Right here. But I'm going to leave that. Right, you can press A or X and just hop straight on top of it. And hop straight over it. Right, now, before you do anything. Right, if you're a first time player, you'll find another glitch in this thing. Now, what I mean by that is that when you try and walk across this log, you'll get lava to keep falling off. Alright, that's the glitch. Now, it won't happen to me, because I've done this game a load of times, so it won't happen. Alright, so whenever you keep falling off, what you want to do is to bring this up and go to reload checkpoint. You want to keep doing that. Alright, for a couple of times. When you keep falling off, keep reload checking it. Do it again until Lara will walk straight across it. Alright. But if you play it a load of times, it won't happen.
Can't hunt with my bare hand.
Right, so once you've gone across this way, Lara will bend towards the tree trunk. And Lara will do this. Now this guy will swing back and forwards. Okay, you want to use your L3 nozzle. When he gets to you, push the L3 nozzle towards the right hand side. So wait, and push the L3 towards the right, and Lara will just pull it down. She'll pull it down, and you'll be alright. And you'll have your first weapon, which is your bow. Look at that. Powerful thing.
Let's see if this thing still works.
Right.
Just remember.
There's 250 XP.
You can have the best farming technique in the world, but it won't mean
And that's Roth talking right now.
The key to using any weapon is focus.
Right. Now then. With your bow,
So hungry. I need to find something to eat.
right, now with the bow and the other guns that you was on Rise of the Tomb Raider game with, you're going to have to use exactly the same things before you did, which was L2, so you have to use that one. Like the Rise of the Tomb Raider, you have to do L2 to get the axe ready. Okay. And while I'm moving the camera around with the axe with the bow is, use R3 to do that. Alright. Also, as you look at the top right corner, there's a number 8 right there. Now, way to fire this bow is exactly with L2. So you want L2 first, and push R2 and ready to fire it. Okay. But when you hold R2 in, you'll only have a amount of time before the bow will start to go ping straight away. Alright. Right. Also, you can zoom in and out. Now, the way to do that is your R3. You want to push that once to bring it in, push it again to bring it back out. Alright? Right. Now, if you can see where the axe is on the tree trunk, what you want to do is make sure it goes red. And the way to get that to go red is what you're aiming at. So if you're aiming at a dip, which is what I'm going to try and find, so you want to make sure that goes red. But if it stays grey, you're going to miss or either hit something else. Okay, so L2, R2 in, hold it in and let go. Alright, so if you hold it in even longer, you might end up using 2 arrows instead of 3 or 4. Alright, but also you want to make sure you keep your ears peeled on the one that you've hurt, which might be this one right here. There we go, arrow right behind his arse. And there you go, like I said, there's 2 arrows been wasted. Alright, so however how long you hold that bow in, you'll use less arrows on your enemies, like the animals, okay? If you keep firing it, you're going to waste a fair load of them, even if you miss or you hit them. Alright, so what you want to do is go towards the dip, where you'll see this bit.
Sorry.
Well, I should be sorry. It's me that should be sorry. What do you reckon? Well, I did it, and she didn't do it. So whose fault is it? So now what's going to happen? Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, look. She's gonna freaking do it. She's killed it. And so now, you've got a skill point boosted up with 150 on top of it. Right, and that is where I am going to leave it for today. And we'll continue with some more. And so, hope you enjoyed it. And take care.